Hey racers, JonRacer3 here today for the start of Hot Wheels Tournaments Season 5. Today we'll have all of my Ferrari cars going up against each other, but as per tradition, for a Hot Wheels season, we're going to crack open a couple supers. So as you can see, these are the supers I have now. We have the Indy 500 Oval and the Porsche 934.5 about to be cracked and reviewed to initiate the start of the season. First off, we'll start with the Indy 500 Oval. I got this at the last kit I was at. Feels really good to open a Super all the time. So, it feels very good, man. Anyway, so there is the Golf Super. I think this was one of the most desired Supers for me this year. I think it looks absolutely amazing with the Golf livery. I don't really have many cars that have Golf liveries, but for this to be a Super and for me to personally find it in the wild, I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go on to the next Super. We have the Porsche 934.5. I found this at the Target event just a while back. So we'll open this boy up here. I would have been opening more Supers, but I was stupid enough to go right by him. Hot Wheels Tournaments got him. So there we go. This Super, much cool out of the package, I would say. Looks very, very good. Of course, all the Supers look better than their actual counterpart mainline, but I feel like this one just takes the cake. Looks very good, as usual. Anyway, that is our initial cracking of the Supers before the series starts. Let's see our matchups for Ferrari.
A look at all of these Ferraris standing before you. All of these cars will be competing to see which Ferrari is the fastest. Now, we did have some duplicates, which you might see in that box over there. So we're not going to race the duplicates, we're just going to race the fastest of the fastest on the track. It'll be the last two standing. You guys saw that in the trailer. This is going to be exciting. We have some very, very fast cars, some cars to look out for. You have the gold F40. It's F40. The Ferrari FXX. We've got a faster than ever California right there. And we have a faster than ever Ferrari 458 with another faster than ever California. We have some extremely fast cars or slow ones. We've got some off-brands there. This is going to be exciting. Buckle up. Here we go.
Hot Wheels Racers, pick your lane!
We have all of our Ferraris ready to race. As you can see, we have two extra because there's not enough to fulfill that. There will be two cars moving on. We've got a lot of Ferraris, and I'm not going to be able to mention all their names off the top of my head, but some ones to look out for in this race is definitely that F40. Here we go, race one. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, is going to be the gold Ferrari. I think it is the 250 moving on. 250 is moving on. First, cool matchup with them. Some cars to look out for. We have that faster than ever California. That ends us pretty quick too. Don't forget about the F12. This is going to be good. 3, 2, 1. 250 GT is fast. But we do have a problem here. We have one Ferrari that's not going to fit down the 6 lane, so we're going to have to replace him with a car that was going last. So sadly, this car will not be able to make it. I think it's just because he's super duper low. That is a shame. Anyway, some cars to look out for. You got that Enzo. You got the tuned Enzo. I don't know how fast that is because I just cracked it. Got faster than ever California. And the F12 is going to be hard to beat. 3, 2, 1. It's close! The Ferrari loses it! He goes off the track and it's the Berlinetta actually going to take the win. What a race. We have 2 cars in the finals so far. Next up, we have, you guessed it, more Ferraris. That GTO is very fast, so is that California. We might have some unlikely winners here. We'll have to see. 3, 2, 1. It's a close race. It's lane 6. It is the GTO winning the race. Very close with that Ferrari P333, I believe it's called. Wow. Here we go. For the first time, we have a custom competing in one of my tournaments. This is one of my old Ferrari FXX customs. Has some pretty fast wheels on it. We'll see how it does against some other fast cars. We got a blue Enzo, and then we got an F50, which will be very strong in this race. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. F50 just pulling away the Ferrari car right here. Almost was able to pass him, but it is going to be the purple F50 taking the win. So we have the 599XX competing in this next race, but we also have the F430 Spider, which is a very fast car. If you've seen Hot Wheels Tournaments, Series Hot Wheels Supercars. Anyway, let's see who wins this next race. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be really close. Lane 4. That was this blue Ferrari right here. I do not remember the name off the top of my head, but it is fast enough to move on to the final. Alright, we have a 5-pack car. Not gonna be very fast, but we do have another F430. We have an FF, we have an F12, we have a super old Ferrari, and an Enzo. All very fast. This is gonna be a very good race. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It's going to be close. The Enzo loses it at the last second to the older Ferrari. I do not remember the name, and it does not say it on the bottom. But either way, it's moving on to the final. Some cars to look out for in this next one. We have a faster than ever 458. We have a recolor of the FF, and we have an FXX. This is going to be good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's going to be close. It is not the faster than ever. It's actually beaten by its normal brother in the Ferrari 458 Italia Spider. It might just be a 458 Spider. What a race. I am very surprised at that outcome. This is going to be another very close race. If you guys saw my top 8 fastest Hot Wheels video, this was at least number 1 or number 2. And so is the FXX. Both cars extremely fast in my collection. And then we also have a faster than ever car to look out for. We actually have our only Matchbox Ferrari, which is kind of cool. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It's going to be really close to Matchbox. Gave the golden F40 a run for its money. But the golden F40 is going to continue his reign. Moving on to the next race. Got some fan favorites here. We've got 2 Italias, one in yellow, one in red. On the outsides, we have an F40 in one of the middle lanes, and then we have 599XX. Not very fast, but it'll give it its best. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's the F40 pulling away with it. The red Italia tried to catch up, just wasn't enough. We've got another Italia, another F12, and an F50 GT in this race. And my favorite Ferrari of all time is in this race. Well, Hot Wheels at least. We have the Ferrari La Ferrari. I don't know, that 360 might be good too. Anyway, lots of fast cars. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It is going to be the F50 GT pulling out the victory. It's cool because the way this tournament's going to work out, we have 2 more races, and after that we will have an even 12 cars. So the fastest 2 cars out of the 12 are going to move on to the finals for the entire season. That is pretty cool. Anyway, let's continue. We have another F40. You might be asking, is it a duplicate? It does have different wheels on it, which is really cool. We'll see if it's faster than its brother, but we do have the Testarossa. Very notoriously fast, given to me by my friend Kyle. Very fun stuff. And then we have 2 very slow cars with the Enzo, and we have the off-brand Ferrari La Ferrari. Anyway, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Testarossa taking the win. We have our last race of the first round. We have a Ferrari La Ferrari, my favorite car. We have a 430 Spider. We have an FXX. We have a very old Ferrari there. I don't know how fast that'll be going up against a Ferrari 458. This will be the last race until the finals of the Ferraris. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It's going to be really close. The 458 almost got another car into the finals, but it's going to be this old Ferrari making it to the finals. So the way we're going to do this is, since we have 2 even matches of 6, we're going to take the first car, the first place finisher from each one, and both of those first place finishers are going to make it to the championship finals. This is going to get intense. Some of these cars have worked very hard to get here. As you can see, we have a lot of F40s populating this tournament, and a lot of old cars. We have 2 F50s. That'll be interesting to see. Anyway, let's get it. Alright, let's take a look at these cars. We've got the 250. We have the Ferrari F12. We have the Ferrari GTO. We have the Ferrari F50 GT. We have the 456, I believe. And then, this car doesn't have the name on the bottom. I think it's a 365. Anyway, we'll have to see which car will move on to the championship finals. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. The GTO almost takes it from the golden 250. Very surprising stuff as we see the 250 moving on to the finals. Who else will be representing Ferrari in the championship finals? We have a 458 Spider. We have 2 F40s. We have an F50 GT, we have a Testarossa, then I believe this is a 365, if I'm not mistaken. No, it is a, what's that say? 550 Maranello. My bad. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be exciting. 3, 2, 1. And it's an F50 GT. No, it's not. It was too close to call, and it is the Testarossa. Closing it out from the F50s. That was an insane race. Have it, guys. The F40s took each other out. We now have the 250 and the Testarossa moving on to the championship finals. Next week, we have Lamborghini taking on the track. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Ferrari race. Hopefully you like more races coming in the season, because this season is going to be crazy. See you racers later. Peace.